Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Before this video gets started, I'm actually filming this intro like several days after the beginning of this video is filmed. And the reason is because Nebraska's underwater. This is going to be a video about the farm flooding, and the farm has been flooded. And I came down here before it flooded and kind of showed you guys what it looked like. And then you guys will see later on in this video, towards the end, I'll show you exactly what I'm looking at right now. I'm not going to show you, but I'm looking at a lake. The entire farm is a lake. I'll give it away now, but you guys can stay tuned. But the reason I'm redoing the intro now is because Ducks has come out with a t-shirt. It's a Nebraska Strong t-shirt, and 100% of the profits are going to go to donating to the flood victims here. And we've actually have like a foundation that's going to help rebuild Nebraska and give back to the people that can't afford to rebuild their homes, or maybe they lost their cars or whatever it might be. And so Ducks is trying to raise money, and 100% of the profits from this t-shirt go to that. So please do me a favor. Click the link at the very top of the description. Go pick up a t-shirt. They're only $20. Literally 100% of the profits are going to go to donating. We're not donating to some giant foundation. It's going to take a cut. We actually know the owners of the foundation. Really awesome dude, and really would appreciate if you guys pick some up. You guys will see in this video how bad it actually is. It is really bad. Especially on the farm, it's really bad, but there's also places that are way worse, and they got affected way worse than I did. I'm not taking the money. I'm not going to use the money to rebuild anything that I have. It's going to other people that can't afford it and can't rebuild themselves. So again, please do me a favor. Click the link at the very top of the description. Go pick up just a t-shirt. If you can afford 2 or 3 or 4, it would be greatly appreciated. I mean, I've got a strong feeling the Flair fam can make a difference here, and I honestly don't see too many organizations trying to raise money for this. It seems like since the flood happened in the Midwest, nobody really cares. I'm not like saying that, like if there's people that have and I just haven't seen it, that's just me not seeing it, but there hasn't been any giant organizations that come out there trying to raise money. So Ducks and I have partnered up to try to make this happen. So please do me a favor, go pick one up. Anyways, enjoy the video. Well, yeah, the boat looks a little bit different. You can see right over there. Well, here, the garage, absolute disaster. Right there is the deck of the boat. There is the boat. If you guys remember, I just built that boat, and now it looks like just like the day I bought it. And that is because I took the deck off. Now you might be wondering, Flair, why'd you take the deck off the boat? You just spent $1,000 building, and like 2 days, that's what it took to build it. Why would you take the deck off? Well, folks, if you guys haven't been paying attention to the National Weather Service, Omaha, Nebraska, and just Nebraska in general, is currently under freaking water. It's underwater. And I literally just got back from Mexico last night. I went on a spring break vacation with Macy for just a couple days down in Mexico. I come back, and all of a sudden, the entire state is underwater. Literally, as I was getting off the airplane, I got a DM, a message on Facebook from somebody that works for one of the local fire departments here in my town. And he was asking me if I had a boat, or if he knows of it, or if I know of anybody that has a boat, like a small John boat with a mud motor, in which I have a mud motor, but it's not a very small boat. That's a squeaker seeker. And then I've got the small John boat, but no motor. The reason why they need a small John boat is because they're going from shallow water to dry land, then to deep water, and they're evacuating people. Literally, as we speak, they are evacuating people. And that is why I took the deck off my boat. I told him, I said, hey, I'm leaving. I gotta go down to my farm. I gotta go make sure I can save anything that I possibly can before this flood happens down there, because my farm is down south of where I live, in which the flooding right now is north. And so right now I'm headed down to the farm, but I took the deck off. I told him where I live. I said, hey, if you need it, just text me. I'll let Macy know. She can open the garage. You guys can take my boat. Don't worry about it. Just take it. If you don't bring it back, it's not a big deal. It is way more important that they use that to go rescue people than I do to go catch bass. I can always go buy a new boat. It's not a big deal. So that is why that boat looks like that. But anyways, why I showed you guys that is because I am choosing the winner for the name. And I'll just announce that at the end of the video, okay? I picked a name. I don't remember, honestly, who was the winner. I'm going to have to go back and look as I'm driving down to the farm to see who it was. So at the end of the video, if you guys want to know who won the naming of the boat giveaway, you guys will have to stay tuned towards the end. But right now, like I said, I am headed down to the farm. Macy's parents are actually staying at my house right now. They had to evacuate. It's pretty bad. Bond's daddy went down last week because they knew that there was a chance of it flooding. He went down there and pulled out the squeaker seeker, the 10-pounder, the warthog, the Dutch trailer. He pulled all that stuff to higher ground, but it's still down on the farm. So if the entire farm floods, all that stuff is going to be gone. We actually had to leave the Flair B&B. The Flair B&B is down there. We can't rescue the Flair B&B. All my duck blinds, they're down there. Those can't be rescued. It is not a good thing right now, folks. This is not a good time. And we're going to go down there. We're going to try to make our way to the farm in any way possible. So it's going to take a very long time. And we may end up driving through some roads that are covered in water to get there. We don't know. We don't know what we're going to see. I brought the drone, though. Anyways, that's enough talking. We're headed down to the farm. I'll see you guys there. Whew! All right, folks, we made it. Well, on a good note, wow, this is really muddy. We got the Squeaker Seeker still here, Austin's camper still here, the Dutch trailer still here. On the other side of that semi is the 10-pounder. It looks like they were able to rescue everything. We've got the Warthog over here. We're gonna jump in the Warthog though and drive around the farm and probably toss the drone up and stuff and just kind of see how bad the damage is and try to hopefully guess, you know, if the water's gonna make it up all the way up here. I don't know. I don't think so. I really hope it doesn't, because I have nowhere to take any of this stuff. I might take the boat. I might take the Squeaker Seeker because as it floods up north of where I'm at, they're needing boats for rescues. So I might take this one. Maybe they need it. Maybe I'll drive it around. I don't know. I haven't heard anything. I said they're planning on taking my small John boat, but I haven't heard anything otherwise of what they need. So I might as well. I'm here. There's a boat that works for shallow water. I'm gonna take it. If I don't need it, oh well. If I do need it, then it'll be good to go. But anyways, let's jump in the Warthog and see what it looks like. Well, folks, get a good look at it. This might be the last time you see the Flair B&B. As we are, as I was gone in Mexico, like I said, Austin took all my stuff out. This is what it looks like now. Completely just straight soft mud. And that thing is way too freaking heavy to drag through all this. It's not gonna happen. Like, that thing is just, it is obnoxiously heavy. So we have to pretty much leave it. And, you know, I don't have insurance on it. And if it floods, it floods. And this is pretty much what's gonna happen. See, there's water right here, in case you were curious. It actually looks like it might run under there somewhere, but camper's there, water's here, and the flooding probably 4 or 5 miles north of us, the levee broke as we were driving down here. So we're just here to say our last goodbyes to the old Flair B&B. I don't think it's really gonna go anywhere. It might float away. I don't know how much water's gonna be in it, but definitely gonna be ruined. Definitely won't be spending the night in it, and that'll be pretty much the end of it. But I want to make sure nothing else is in here that is valuable. We've got some trail cameras. We've got some heaters, a grill, some pans. I'm just gonna take all the valuables out of here, throw it in the Warthog, and I'll take it home. Well, this is what I took. Not much. A couple trail cameras, you know, grill. Just why not? I'm here. Why not take it? But Flair B&B, it's been sick. It's been great. It's been fun. But you know, RIP, my dude. It's not gonna go well, I can tell you that much. Like, it seems calm right now, and it seems like, oh, you know, there's plenty of it here. You know, you guys, just wait. I'll get the drone up here in a bit, and you guys will see what's going on and what's about to happen here at the farm. It's not gonna be good. Well, this is, that's the Duck's Diner, folks. This is the road that normally my duck blind is on the other side of this, and you can't really see it, but kind of where those ripples are is probably 3 feet of water, which, yeah, I don't think it's worth getting that thing stuck. That costs a lot more than the duck blinds that are over there. I mean, they may just stay in place, and then obviously maybe just put new canvas on them or whatnot, but this is the road. It's not looking good. This is filling up, and this is, like I said, the water hasn't even hit this. Basically, over there is a river. There's a river right over there. And there's a levee, and what I've been told is the water is up to the levee right now, and we're literally just waiting for it to rush over. Like, it's gonna come over here, and it's gonna come over like a giant tidal wave, and basically everything you see here is all gonna be underwater. It could happen literally any minute. I should probably toss the drone up just to make sure it doesn't happen while we're sitting here, because if it happens while we're sitting here, then that's not gonna be good. But let's go grab the drone and see what it looks like. Oh, there's power lines. Go up above that. Let's see what this looks like. All that water is not supposed to be water right there. Well, yeah, you can see the levee is barely holding all this water. On the right side is where the river came from, and on the left side is the farm, in which, if that water goes over that levee, you guys can see kind of the break in it right now. If the water goes over that levee where we're sitting right now, it's gonna be underwater. I mean, it's right there. We're not far at all from it. Yeah, and all of this is that's all supposed to be a field. All that you can see all the way down there, all a field. That's all a couple feet of water at least. That house over there, it's still dry, not for long.
3 days later.
Woo! Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. It has been a couple days since we picked it up. Kind of my idea behind filming filming this whole deal, filming the flood, this craziness that's going on, is I wanted to film kind of like before, during, and after. I kind of got a little bit of footage before. You guys kind of saw, like, before, like, my part of the farm flooded. No, the fields were pretty much flooded, but, like, my actual section of the farm had not been flooded yet, as you guys kind of saw. I missed the during. It was Guggen week, and so I flew to Texas for a couple days, and I missed the during, unfortunately. I know, it sucks, but now, here we are. We're here to film the after. It's kind of the during still. The water's here. It's not like the aftermath. Like, the water has not gone anywhere. But this is like the water's here. So that's kind of a during. It's just not while it's actually getting flooded, but
There's a lot of water.
But there's water here. Yeah.
Crocs were not the move today.
No, Crocs are not the move. We're gonna see it. We brought the boat. We were actually thinking about launching it. The issue is we didn't bring any waders. And, I mean, launching a boat on a non-boat ramp without wader, it's not going to happen.
I mean, we don't know how deep.
I don't know. I also don't know how deep the water is. There's just a lot of water. We're going to jump in the Warthog and take you guys around. We're also going to bring the drone and basically just wrap this video up by showing you guys how much water's here. And then we'll just kind of go from there. You guys stay tuned. We're in the Warthog. There's just a lake.
Like an ocean.
Sick. We can't even take this thing anywhere. There's so much freaking water. Look at all those ducks.
The ducks love it.
Wonder, can I go? Do you think I can go this way?
You should be good.
Holy crap! I mean, look, dude. That whole shit is toast. That right there is where we had the squeaker seeker and this thing. Look how much water. This is supposed to be a cornfield. I mean, it is just, on a good note, there's a lot of ducks. It's not hunting season, but there's a lot of ducks. I can see, can you see that? Yeah,
I can see the top.
Barely the top.
There, but...
Dude, the Flair B&B is over there, folks. Do you guys remember earlier in this video when I said, hey, say your last goodbyes? What you thought I was kidding. I wasn't kidding. This is, dude, I'm looking at how deep that probably is. That's gotta be chest deep.
There's a current.
That's got to be chest deep.
It's gotta be.
We need to. We can't get over there. We'll have to fly the drone.
Our waders.
We should have brought the waders. We messed up, boys. We'll toss the drone up so you guys can see the Flair B&B. This is a lot of mud. R.I.P. Flair B&B. We can't get there. I mean, this is all normally grass, and then the Ducks Diner is over there. I mean, it's as water as far as you can see. Actually, what happened was these grain bins. They thought it was gonna flood. And Kyle told me that they and like all their neighbors, all their friends came down and unloaded all those grain bins of beans. I think they were up to like 2, 3 a.m. because they thought the water was gonna get in there. They've never seen it this high. They've never seen it this high before. I mean, dude, the duck blinds, those are toast. Those are toast. For sure, those are toast. Like earlier in this video when me and Matt drove down here by the Flair B&B, we literally drove my car, or it was the Warthog, through here. There was no water. Couple days ago there was no water right here, and now the whole thing is covered in water. All right, let's get the drone up. I gotta see how high it is. All right.
Take the home point has been updated.
Let's see. Oh my, dude, there is so much water by the Flair B&B. I gotta watch out for those power lines.
You'll be good.
Oh my gosh, dude. I mean water. Look at this. Oh my god.
I think it's deeper than we think.
That's deep. That's crazy. Oh, dude. Flair B&B. R.I.P. my dude. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at the door. So that thing sits up on wheels, so it's probably, yeah, I would say at least waist. Based off of that, that's probably about waist deep. Oh my gosh, that Flair B&B. We were literally parked right to the right of there 2 days ago. Oh my gosh, look at all this water. Look at all this water. It's just, the farm, boys, is gone. I mean, look at the shop. The shop is gone. So if you guys remember the house that Matt and I drove past, and we kind of like pointed out the field, there was a house and a shop, and it was dry, and there was water around it. It's not dry anymore. Check this out. Oh my gosh, look at it. It's just all water around it. Look at it. I mean, it looks like there's a lake.
Crazy.
The whole thing.
There's no land.
There's no. So that's the Ducks Diner, that little squiggly part right there. And our duck blinds are kind of on the other side. But look at this house. Oh my gosh, it is done. It is absolutely done. That house is toast. Me and Matt were parked on this road by these power poles right here, the power lines.
That's crazy.
And it's just gone. Everywhere.
Look at that. That looks like an ocean.
Everywhere you look, it's gone.
You can do a 360 and it's just water everywhere.
Yeah, it's just straight water. Look at that house in the shop. Look at that, dude. This is incredible. This sucks. I mean, it is. If it's, I'm guessing on that house. I'm gonna get lower. I'm guessing on that house.
I mean, it's almost up to the windows.
It's almost up to the windows, and that was kind of a lifted house. It wasn't sitting on the ground. So yeah, same thing. I mean, you're talking waist to chest deep on this whole thing. Look at the garages are gone. That shop, the shop's all water. I mean, it's. Let's see if we can see let me see if we can go get to our duck blinds. All right, right now I am flying to where I think the duck blinds were. Dude, by the depths of this, it looks like it literally may be covered entirely. That's the roof. That is the roof of the duck blind.
They're gone.
So that's at least 5-6 feet of water for sure. That is the roof of the duck blind right there.
Oh my goodness.
That's the other one. There's not much of it. That's where it was. I
Yeah.
don't even see. Actually, dude, you can't even see the roof on that one.
Crazy.
That one's completely gone. As far as you can see is straight up water, dude. Hang on. Before we land, let's go to the levee. Dude, as far as you can see is water. I mean, that's not even our farm over there. Oh, the water went way down, dude. That's good.
So what is it going over the top of the levee?
So earlier in this video you'll see it. It was up to these car tracks.
Okay.
Right here. Yep, so the water's gone down. That is good. Yeah, it was
Gotcha.
up to that first car track.
Yeah.
So the water's gone down at least over here. But what happened was, earlier this video I showed this, and then the water came all the way up and it flooded over, and it ran into this, flooded this whole thing, and filled up the entire farm with water. Look at that.
Wow.
It came over the river. The river came over the bank. Yep, it went from the left side to the right side and just flooded that whole thing. Well, folks, you've pretty much seen it all. The farm is underwater. We're gonna drive down this road. This is the road that we normally take to go, well, to the south duck blind, I guess. But you guys are gonna see basically what this looks like. This is the road. I mean, it goes like this, literally the road me and Matt took with this. In this video, we drove down here and then around the corner, and that house is parked over there. The house is right over there, and that's where we parked and flew the drone earlier. I mean, we can't even get anywhere near it. I don't know what to do. The issue is, I don't think we could launch the boat. I don't think we could launch a squeaker seeker here because it's probably such a gradual. I don't know. The only thing I think we could launch here would be the new John boat, the little green one. If we got like a little trolling motor, we could probably do that. But I was talking with Austin. I think we've got a better idea. I don't know if we're gonna go pull the trigger on it because they're not cheap. They're expensive, but there's a toy out there that is literally made for this. It's made to go from land to water, and that's all I'm gonna say. And you guys will have to stay tuned to the next episode to see if we actually end up buying it. I don't know. We haven't looked at them or anything like that, but I feel like we need it for a place like this. A place where all of a sudden, boom, there's water everywhere and you can't get anywhere. You need something like this. So anyways, I think that's gonna be the end of this video. Yes, my farm flooded. Yes, there's probably not gonna be any crops this year. Yes, the duck blinds are gone. Yes, the Flair B&B is toast. But on a good note, I think the bow fishing will probably be pretty good this year. I don't know. That's the only bright side I could think of. Is the bow fishing is going to be phenomenal this year. No, I'm just kidding. But I would really, really appreciate it if you guys supported this and went and picked up a shirt. We're donating it to actually a guy that we know. He has a nonprofit that's actually, he's out there right now like rebuilding houses and helping people and everything else. We're actually going to be giving it to him. He's got a nonprofit foundation. And so it's not like this is just going to go to some giant organization and they take a huge cut of it. Like, we're actually going to be physically writing a check and giving it to somebody that we know. We might actually even film that day where we deliver the money. My goal would be $10,000. That's my goal. I think we can crush it. I think the Flair fam can absolutely blow that out of the water. That would be my goal. That would $10,000 will 110% change somebody's life, and that's the goal with all this. So if you guys could, please, please, please go pick up a t-shirt. I know the folks here in Nebraska would definitely appreciate it if you guys did. It's going to make a difference. I know the Flair fam can do it. Everything will be okay. We'll rebuild. It'll be back to normal. It might be a year, but eventually we'll get there. But again, really do appreciate the view, guys. My goal here was just to document this and just bring you guys along with me on this journey. This is the first year that we've had the farm, and it was a historic flood. They've never seen it like this. Hundreds of years, like generations and generations of being down on this exact farm, they've never seen it like this. The first year, that's literally our luck, is like we get this nice, beautiful farm with amazing hunting ground and potential. And then there's 6 feet of water on it. How just dandy is that? But it's okay. When life gives you lemons, you go make lemonade. I don't really know what the lemonade here is, but we'll figure that out later. Anyways, if you guys are enjoying the flood videos, I mean, I hope you guys are enjoying them. It's not something great, but like, if you guys are interested, let's put that. You don't enjoy them, but you're interested in it. Let me know, and I'll keep documenting it. Like, this water is not going anywhere, folks. Like the river is not going down, and they're releasing more and more water as we speak. So it could be a month, it could be 2 months, it could be 3 months. I don't know. But if you guys enjoyed like the flood videos, maybe exploration, maybe we try to like go look for like lost items. I don't know. But please comment down below some video ideas. If you guys enjoy this series, let me know in the comment section down below. Really do appreciate the view. Peace.